Alright guys, here is my new altar. I'd say it's got some very Yulemas vibes kind of going on, especially with the heavy use of pine. But the thing is I really wanted to I wanted to make a couple of big changes. One, it's bigger for sure, and two, I wanted a lot more workspace, and I wanted it to be kind of sparse so I could have more working room. Really, that was my main goal for this altar. And I'm just gonna go through. Most of the stuff is pretty basic. You've seen it already. This plate, even though it's not really attractive, most of the time it will be sitting on the corner because it has what I use for my candle snuffer and my tongs, and sometimes pieces of coal, charcoal, and sage in there as well. Then my little incense burner, he does have a piece of white sage right there and a piece of cinnamon there. The pine, as you saw, it's very dried out right now. These stones right here were a gift from a friend. These are from way down deep in Mexico. She took a trip down there with her family and brought these back for me, and they're just amazing. Look at these lines. They're so pretty. They're from a river. I can't remember which river it is. I'm gonna have to ask her the name of the place so I can share that on my monthly favorites, because these are, they're stunning. You know, lines through the rocks. Good luck, right? And they're so smooth, and you know, they're river rocks, so they have that smoothness to them. And she gave me 3 of them, and they stack perfectly. So I was like, they have to be on my altar. Then I have my incense burner, got at the Goodwill. Essential oil burner. I do use him a lot sometimes when I don't want smoke in the room. Then I have the piece of clear quartz that is shaped as a coyote. He's always here. This glass, I will fill water in it and float a tea light candle in there. So it's kind of a elemental representation. The good old Wild Unknown deck, it's, you know, she's always on my altar. I don't know, I use her constantly. I'm very comfortable with it, so it's always here. This crystal always resides on it, protecting and cleansing kind of duties. And this peacock feather I found out in the desert always stays here as well. So I'm like, those 2 things always go with this deck, no matter where it is. Then I have Smokey, he's always here, and I have my little altar decoration, the pentagram made out of iron nails. If you want to see how I made this, I'll link the video down below. It's here to basically be a protection talisman / amulet type of thing. Then over here I have another glass that I got from the Goodwill. This has sea salt in it, kind of an earth representation. Selenite tower to cleanse, my cauldron. A geode that a friend sent me from Italy, and she sent me this as a birthday present. Look at that. Isn't this amazing? This geode is trippy, I swear. The one crystal right here, I just want to take it out and put it on a necklace. But yeah, she's here working her magic on the altar this time around. And then another piece of selenite, my little sphere over there, mortar and pestle, bay leaves, juniper, eucalyptus, and star anise. Just things that feel very seasonally appropriate right now to me, and things that I'm using for like healing and stuff like that, and setting the intentions. Also, I included this little piece of Deandric agate, I believe it's called, where, let's see if I can get this to focus a little bit better. This is the it looks like little ferns or trees. I found this out in the desert, and I just thought she was so amazing. She's just one of my favorite stones right now. It has a very like healing feeling to me. See that? Isn't that amazing? And it's like black, white, and the slightest touches of like pink. But yeah, it's like little trees, little ferns. Just a really cool piece. I couldn't believe when I found it. I was just like blown away. And then last but not least, I have my bay leaves. So yeah, this is my new altar setup. I wanted something bigger. I wanted something to where I can get some stuff done. I felt very crowded on my little tiny altar that I have been working with for quite some time. And who knows, I might go back to being on the small altar. I might enjoy the big altar. We'll see.